The real reason why you procrastinate, and nobody will tell you this, it this is the complete different video from any of the YouTube you could see. I'm gonna give you two different approaches, okay, and I'm gonna give you the best approach in my favor, if you should say what I think is the best. Let's start the video. The real reason why you procrastinate is you don't want to do the work. If you really think about it, do you procrastinate while playing video games? Do you procrastinate while eating junk food? Do you procrastinate while doing a thing you like? Okay, do you do that? I don't think the answer is yes. You procrastinate only in the things you don't want to do. So here are two perspectives. Okay, one I would say is a soft, and one I would say is a how should I phrase it? Bit more masculine, bit more masculine. Both works. Okay. So the first thing you could do if you procrastinate, I'm gonna tell you in the way of doing your work. I can't tell you if you procrastinate in different fields. I can tell you why you procrastinate in a business field and how you can solve it. So why you procrastinate in your business field? Because you don't want to do the work, you don't want to work the job you want and the stuff and that, all the things. Two ways. First one is find the purpose. I know it sounds so wishy-washy. Everybody thinks, how would I find my purpose and this and that. You have to find it. Okay. I'm gonna give you a second approach. That I think most people will agree with this approach, and I'm gonna give you why this is more preferable and this is not. Okay. First one is find your purpose. If you find your purpose, you would do it. You will never procrastinate. You will never procrastinate. Okay. And the second is just do it. Do the hard work. I know it sounds so masculine and stuff, but it is masculine if you really think about it. Do the work, don't complain about it, and you won't procrastinate. Develop the habit of just doing it. Okay. And if you really think about it, if you found your purpose in doing the hard work, that's a good thing. You can double down. You have the hard work, the discipline, plus the purpose. Okay, you could do anything you want with the full force and stuff. I'm gonna give you the cons of this, and why this is not very attractive if you really think about it. It is good, it is very good if you really think about, but it is not attractive. Because if you ask an 16-year-old what you want to do with your life, or what's your purpose, that's a very deep question. Don't you think so? That's a very deep question. That's like you went on a walk, and that track is around 100 miles, let's just say, God's grace, 100 miles. Okay, and you're on a 16th mile, and someone comes and asks you how you want to look at the end of the race, how you want to feel, how you want to do that, what are you gonna become at end of the race. You don't know it. You still have 84 miles to go, and you have conscious for about you have been conscious for about, I think you get conscious. I have been conscious since third grade or third standard if you are in US. Okay, I have been conscious since that grade. How old I was? I think I was 7 or 8, or I think I was 6. So I'm telling you, like, not even 10 years if you really think about it. Not even 10 years, and someone asks you what's your purpose. How are you going to answer that? I don't think you have to have your purpose now. Okay, you could develop your purpose. You could just focus at the meantime on the things building. Okay, if you start a business and you make the money and you have the money, then you found your purpose was playing piano. You could achieve it. Okay, so I'm telling you, have the best approach. Okay, we are not gonna talk about if you have your purpose, you could work hard and you could succeed in that field. We're gonna take what we have now. What we have now is just what we have now. Do you understand by that? What we have now is just an urge to make more money and whatever you want. Having lots of women, being friends with so many guys, being jacked, fit, happy. We should focus on this for now, and when we found our purpose, we will find it. Okay. And if you believe in God, you could say, if God intended a purpose for you, He would give it to you at the right time. Lines. Okay. So the purpose thing is too much bullshit and stuff. You procrastinate because that's the reason you procrastinate, because you think, yeah, I want to find my purpose. Yeah, everybody says find your purpose. But if you really think about it, you can't find your purpose at the moment. You can't even try most of the things at the moment. Suppose your purpose was to be an cave diver. That's a very odd purpose if you really think about it. But if you are 16, you haven't even cave dived, or you haven't even known about cave diving. And there are two types of cave diving if you're interested. There one is terrain and one is underground. You would get the perspective of that. Okay. So just take what you have now and become as better as you can with that, and then you can find your purpose later. And if you found your purpose later, it is to be building submarines, you could do it. Building planes, you could do it. Going on Mars, you can do it. Going to space, you can do it if you have the money. But if you just sit and say, yeah, I'm gonna work when I found my purpose, I am procrastinating because of that, I can't work. Come on, it's life, it's war. You can't just sit around and wish for the happy days. Like you found your purpose was to and many, I don't think purpose is one thing. Let me give you the perspective what I think. I don't think there is one purpose. Suppose you have a purpose of building a empire. When you have built that empire, you would have another purpose. That's the human mind. So don't go chase around purposes. That's why you procrastinate. That's the main reason of procrastinating. You found that something is gonna come and you're gonna escape it. No, something is not gonna come. Start today. Start with what you have. Life is like that. Nobody's gonna save you. Nobody's gonna come to, yeah, I'm gonna save you. If your name is suppose John, I'm gonna save you, John. Okay, nobody's gonna save you. You just have to save yourself. And to save yourself in this world, you just have to have three things: network, money, and an able body. Okay, you can't be obese and run if you really. Okay, this is why I procrastinate, because you don't want to do the work. I would take the second approach every day. If I don't want to do the work, I will just push myself to do the work for the first few times, and then I will get into a habit of doing the hard work. That's how I have done it. I'm not a special I'm God's child, but I'm not a special human being. If you would say, I'm not like you could say he's doing that, he's doing this and that. I have built that all myself. Nobody gave me anything. Okay, if you understand that, like this video and subscribe the channel, and you could watch many more videos, and many more videos are gonna come. You can comment what you want and what you need perspective about. And I would really like if somebody give me a very deep topic. I have to think about it. Okay, because these how should I say, para surfacing topics, everybody just talks about them. Why you procrastinate? It's not wonder science why you procrastinate. You just don't want to do the work. Do you understand that? Either you find your purpose or get into this habit. Just that. Choose your word. You could just find your purpose and never procrastinate, or you could just get into the habit of not procrastinating and just doing the work and get into a habit of building discipline and stuff. That's it. That's it for the video. See you in the next one.